Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the monthly readings for March 2020, and this month I had a massive calling to dig out my fairy oracle cards because I was really drawn to the fairy elements and I felt like there was messages to be vented out in March 2020 from the use of these cards. So the cards I'm going to be using, my lovelies, is the Oracle of the Fairies by Karen Kay, the Fairy Forest by Lucy Cavendish. I'm going to be using a deck from Colette Baron Reid, which is the House of Midnight, I think these are called. Wisdom of the House of Night. Yeah, I've got to get it right. And then we've got the Cheryl Richardson self-care cards. So that's the format that I'm going along with the monthlies. If you are new to my channel, then welcome to you. And I tend to do every month some meditative poetry prior to obviously shuffling the cards live off the bat, so to speak. And I've done them this month on these little cheeky fairy cards that were gifted to me. The artwork is done by Brian Froud, and if you haven't heard of Brian Froud, then you can Google him. There's loads of information. He's been going years and years with his he has got 2 fairy decks, and he does fantastic artwork in journals and everything, but I won't harp on. But these were gifted to me last year, and I thought, oh, I'll dig those out and put the little bit of meditative poetry on the cards. So I am going to be reading for the lovely Aquarius now. So let's start shuffling Aquarius and see what we've got coming in for you. But I did feel with the energies around Aquarius, it was like celebration. I just felt there is something that you've achieved, you've accomplished, whether some of you have moved, okay, and you're settling down in an area, because I feel when I was doing the meditative poetry, I just felt some of you had been starting a new path, whether that's through moving, whether that's through career change, okay, or whether that's you've split up from a relationship and you're free and single at the moment. But I just felt that there's events that have happened over the last 2 or 3 months, and at the time you wasn't aware and you kept on thinking, am I doing this right? Am I doing the right thing? But I do feel it's been fated. Your path, my lovelies, has been sort of directed, and there's a reason for that, because when I was doing my meditative poetry, I do feel that it's a prediction for my Aquarians, that you're destined to meet somebody. I don't think it's happened yet, and I'm going to put this as a prediction. Okay, so whether you've moved area, whether you've moved jobs, okay, whether you've gone to do some volunteering work, there's a reason that the universe as such has put into place, because there is somebody, and I feel, I don't want to say in a romantic element, but it'll come up in as a friendship link to start with, but they will teach you so much, Aquarius. They will teach you so much, and you will sit there one day, a couple of months down the line in the middle of the summer, and think, you know what, I was fated to come here. I was fated to start this job. If I hadn't done this, I would have never met this person. And it was that type of vibe, Aquarius, that I was picking up with you, okay? So yeah, it was quite interesting, really. So I went with a card with a great big smile on the face on this one, and it's because that is what you are going to be in the energy. Give it another couple of months, you are going to be as pleased as punch. But I do feel a lot of you have gone through a lot of changes recently, okay, who I was picking up with. So let's just have a look at the first 2 fairy cards, and we'll have a look what's going on. So we've got King of the Darkwood Elves, authority, credibility and status, okay, and we have Freya, abundance, peace and contentment. And this is having a knock-on effect now with my meditative poetry, okay? I don't make these up. You've seen me shuffle them. So I do feel here that you have been through a lot over the last few months. As I say, I think some of you have moved areas, moved work, and you've had to spend, I feel like there's been an outlay where you've had to sort of accumulate. Is it speculate to accumulate? That kind of thing. Because when I look at the King of the Darkwood Elves here, there's a status here, and that's why when I look at the status, it's about you've changed your job, you've moved to a better place. It's to improve that environment that you live in, okay? And with the Freya card here, it's like the king wearing the crown, okay? It's like the first card is about you had the dream, you had that vision of where you wanted to go. You were quite focused at Aquarius, that you weren't happy in certain elements of your life, okay? And you may have had to have literally lived on beans on toast for quite some time. I want to say that because I just feel that the money aspect of things were quite tight while all this was going on, and you kept on thinking to yourself, no, you know, I can see the crown there, and my crowns might be tatty at the minute, okay, and everything else. But it was as though it was your dream. It was like your dream, your ambition to whatever this is that you fulfilled. But now you're sitting sweet, my lovelies, and that is why I picked this for your meditative poetry card, because of the big smiles on the face. And it's to say here, you have got contentment, you have got the abundance, you have literally moved to a better area. You have literally moved to a better job, and some of you could be in this process at the moment. It might not have already happened, okay? So if it is that you are sitting there at the moment thinking, oh my God, I'm living on beans on toast and one thing another, and you're desperately trying to make ends meet at the minute, but you've got this dream, you've got this vision, keep on to that dream and vision, my lovelies, because it's going to come into fruition if it hasn't done already. So this is an absolutely joyous read, Aquarius, okay? So let's just have another shuffle of the cards, and that definitely wanted to come out, didn't it? So we have inspiration, okay? Be prepared, as you'll soon receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. So inspiration here, I feel, is in the metaphorical sense of this person that I feel that the universe is going to bring in and cross on your path. Okay, they'll inspire you as a person. They will teach you so much. And this is what I felt when I was doing meditative poetry. It was just, I was just smiling for you, really, Aquarius, because like I say, you know, you've put the hard work in. You've literally lived on whatever, bare minimum, because you've had this dream, you've had this vision, and you haven't given up on yourself. That's what I want to say. So I'm going to start shuffling these cards now and get a little bit more out. So this is a lovely reading, Aquarius. It's absolute joy to do. But I do feel some of you as well, you've been through dark times. Like I say, it hasn't been easy. You know, when I look at the clothes this person is wearing, it's as though you've had to struggle to get where you are. You know, you've had to literally spend the last penny to bring this dream, this ambition into fruition, okay? It could be, as I said, you're going through this now and thinking, oh, am I ever going to get out of this? And it's just to say, hang in there, because you are being moved. It's been fated. This journey is for you, okay? So just go with the flow, guys. Just go with the flow. So let's have a look what else we've got. But yeah, it's like from rags to riches. It's really, really bizarre. I want to say that. I've just come out with that saying, it's like from rags to riches for some of you. So yeah, it might be that some of you, it felt, because obviously I look on the general and I look on the relationship stance, it could be that the some of you romantically met somebody who has got status and credibility, okay, and abundance, and you know, you've partnered up in a relationship with somebody and you feel, wow, you know, and you feel for the first time they appreciate you, they're spoiling you with gifts, okay? And here's you, it's like from rags to riches in that kind of a metaphorical sense. So, you know, I just want to put that in there because that could actually refer to some of you out there, guys. So let's have a look what else we've got going on. What else have we got going on? So we have loyalty here, okay? And I do feel this is, again, as I mentioned about the romantic side, I do feel that there's this rags to riches type of scenario going on with some of you, not all of you. But I do feel here there's a relationship blossoming here as well. So on the general, we've got this fated thing coming in where I feel you're going to meet this teacher, this inspirational person who's you're going to learn so much from. And then on the romantic side of things, I've got this this element of like rags to riches. It's like somebody who is a natural type of person, got an inner beauty, okay, an inner beauty, whether male or female. But it's like, you won't believe the fact that this relationship is going to blossom as much as it is, and to think that you've been treated so nicely by this person, and that's lovely, really, to be fair, Aquarius, whoever this is relating to. So let's just, and I do want to say, if your eyes being taken by somebody in this status, because I feel like the status here in this relationship thing, and you're thinking, surely I'm not good enough, you know, they'll never give me a second look. But it's saying, and it's a prediction, really, it'd be interesting to see, but I do feel there's something going to be coming in, fated, destined, on both sides here, on the general and on the romantic. Wow, Aquarius, I'm jealous. I want to be an Aquarius. That's really good. So yeah, let's have a look what else we've got coming on. So we've got here chaos. Okay, we've got the chaos here. Now this again is to do with fate and destiny. And as I said to you, some of you will be there thinking, oh my God, what am I doing? You know, I'm in this turmoil. I don't feel like I'm going in the right direction. And it's saying here, you can have to go through some turmoil and chaos, okay? And it's like a clearing, but it's saying go with the flow. As I said, keep going with the flow, because it's going to be taking you to where you need to be, okay? And it could be here as well on the romantic. You know, when you hear the saying whirlwind romance, and you think, I've been swept off my feet, okay? So in the metaphorical sense, I feel the chaos card is coming in for that. You'll feel like you've been swept off your feet with this person, I feel, for some of you Aquarius. So that is absolutely lovely, to be fair. So let's just have a self-care card now. I have enjoyed doing this reading, Aquarius. It's been quite a nice reading for you. And when I did the meditative poetry, everything was coming out in that for you as well. So let's have a look then what we've got for the self-care. Time. Wow. Time. Schedule a sacred date with yourself. You deserve time for your life. Now this, to me, in the metaphorical sense, is about timing, okay? Universal timing. When I said to you, I feel things are being fated. When I said to you, I think there's somebody fated to come into your life to meet, again with the romantic, again with the general. It's about divine timing, Gemini, okay? And it's saying here, can you see how grand she's dressed in this in this picture? Absolutely, in this gold big bold dress, okay? Good times are going to be coming in here, okay? The past has gone, because I feel the faces of the old clock, okay? The faces of your old life have transitioned and gone, and you are divinely being put on the right path, okay, my lovelies? So that is an absolutely joyous reading, Aquarius. I couldn't have asked for anything better for you guys for the month of March 2020, whoever I am connecting with here. So I'm just going to read you now my little bit of meditative poetry. And like I say, I picked the card because it was absolutely beaming, happy. And it says, you have cause to be happy. Celebrate what you've achieved. The hard work will now pay off. Time for you to leave. Embrace this new path you've been given. It's fated, you will see. There is someone due to cross your path, destined to be. So see guys how these cards work. There's me doing my little bit of poetry, sitting down quietly, and the cards have literally married up with my words, and it flabbergasts me sometimes how this works, but that has been a beautiful reading. So I'm just going to tie it up now with a charm for you. So let's have a little dig round. And I'm so glad I decided to do the fairies this month, because I just felt so drawn, and they've really given me clear messages. So they've really worked well for me. So let's have a look. Oh wow. Oh man, it's just to tie up the reading. We have the angel wing, okay? Protection, guidance, okay? You are being totally protected, Gemini. Sorry, Aquarius. Oh my gosh, I don't want to burst your bubbling saying it's Gemini. I've just done Gemini, that's why, guys. Aquarius, I don't want to burst your bubble. You are being so divinely protected, Aquarius, okay, by the divine. You are literally, you have got invisible wings placed around you. You are being moved, and it's everything is divinely timed for you. Like I say, there's a prediction here somewhere along the line as well for you guys. But just know this is an absolutely joyous reading for you, Aquarius. And I hope you can take some elements of this reading away with you today. Now, if you are new to my channel, I haven't been on here that long, and I'm trying to grow my lovely tribe, my lovely family on here. So I'm just like you guys. I've got a normal job. I've been passionate about tarot for the last 30 years, and in subscribing to my channel, it doesn't cost you anything. It just gives me the self-worth that I continue to come on here and do these free readings for you. So any support, guys, it's a big thumbs up from me. But that is a beautiful reading for you, Aquarius, and I will look forward to reading to you next time. Take care, my lovelies. Bye.